Okay, so we are going to visit this website ads.google.com. It will take us to Google Ads official website, right? So I'm going to log in using my credentials, sign in. I'll put in my email address mail.academy37. So it says there are two accounts associated with this credential. So I'm going to select this account, MCC account, right? So MCC account is used to handle multiple Google Ads accounts. So I have an MCC account and I've created one Google Ads account from this account, MCC account. Okay. Now we are going to learn how to create campaigns from Google Ads account. Always remember, you should never create campaigns from MCC account. You should create campaigns from Google Ads account, right? And this is the Google Ads account that we created in the previous session, ads underscore academy 37, right? So I'm going to simply select the account. To access it, all you have to do is click, and this is the Google Ads account, and this is the place where we are going to create the campaigns for us, for the business. So just to make the learning more effective and more advanced, and just to get more and more industry examples, what we are going to do is I'll teach you how to create a campaign for home loan. So I'm going to teach you how to create campaign for a business which provides home loan services. So just to make the learning more effective and to give you industry examples, we are going to learn how to create campaigns for a business which provides home loan service, right? So as the training is industry oriented, so I believe I should present you with industry examples, relevant examples, right? And in the process, we are also going to make sure that we learn Google Ads with advanced training. Okay, so simply select campaigns because that is what we are creating, right? So first we are going to create a campaign, but we are not sure. I'm not sure for which business, right? So let us randomly take some business. Let's search for home loan. I can see there are some listings by banks, SBI, HDFC, right? I'm looking for a website which is not very popular and which will help us clear our concepts. Can you see this one? Home loan, my loan care, right? So I'll select this website and let's see what it has. So okay, so these are some of the things that they are offering. Home loan starting at 8.10%. Okay, get cashbacks, some offer they are providing. This website says that you can check your eligibility for the home loan. You can apply for SBI, HDFC, Bank of Baroda. Okay, so you can apply for home loans from multiple banks. So this website or this business is probably like a direct sales agent, a DSA, who is acting like a mediator between the banks, various banks, and people who are looking for home loan, right? So this business is like a mediator. You can check your credit score for free, repo rate, home. Okay, so these are some of the features that it is providing you. So suppose this is your client and he tells you that you need to promote our home loan business, right? You need to promote our page which is about home loan. So as a digital marketing agency, how will you do it? First of all, spend lots and lots of time on understanding the business, understanding the website, and spend a lot of time on understanding the competitors as well, right? So I can see this is the landing page, and it is about home loans, and these are some of the benefits, some of the USPs listed by our client, right? So we are assuming that myloancare.in is our client and we are a digital marketing agency. Okay, we are handling this account, and the client, My Loan Care, has requested us to run campaigns, search ads for its home loan service. So I can see they have mentioned something about interest rates, maximum loan amount up to 90% of property value, which is a USP. They have very low processing fee, like 1% or up to 10,000 rupees. The loan tenure is up to 30 years, which is good because higher the loan tenure amount, lower will be the EMI. Lowest EMI per lakh rupees, okay, and there are no prepayment charges, okay. So there are no prepayment charges, and they appear to have partnered with SBI, Bank of Baroda, HDFC, Yes Bank, and so basically numerous banks, okay. And this is a form where I can just, or where someone who is looking for a home loan can just fill in the details and enter his name, phone number, and get a quotation, okay. From this section he can probably check his eligibility, apply online, compare multiple banks, calculate EMI, documents, okay. So yes, I now have a rough idea about what the website is about and what it is providing, right? And so suppose I speak to the client, my loan care people, and they tell me that the location that they are targeting is Mumbai and Thane, suppose, right? Mumbai and Thane. They want to target people who reside in Mumbai and Thane, and they are willing to spend around 200 rupees per day. So how do we create a campaign based on this information? So let's switch back to our Google Ads account. We are going to create a new campaign. So can you see the plus sign over here? Select the plus sign, new campaign, right? Or it says load campaign from existing, load campaign settings from an existing campaign. But we don't have any existing campaign. So in this case, we'll just select new campaign. Now, what is the goal? What exactly is your objective? So, are you looking for sales, leads, website traffic, or brand awareness, promote your app? What exactly you want to do, right? So, Google is presenting us with these many options. But I suggest when you're starting fresh, you should go for create a campaign without a goal guidance, because depending upon your selection over here, Google will present you the next or the coming options, okay. But in order to learn and view most of the options, I suggest you go ahead with create a campaign without any goal guidance. What campaign do you want to create? So we are creating a first campaign, which is search campaign. I want my business to be visible when people go to Google and search for home loans or home loan interest rate or home loan comparisons, right? So that is what my objective is. I want to show them my ad when they are searching for home loan related keywords on Google, right? Google search engine. So I'll simply select search campaign. It will ask me to put in my website, it will ask me to select the results, select the results you want to get from this campaign. So you can either select website visits, phone calls, or app downloads, depends on your objective, but I suggest initially you don't select any of these, okay. So don't select anything, because later on we have to add these things again. So that's why I suggest don't add them at all at this level, at this stage. Simply go ahead and continue. Okay, so the first option is campaign name, right? So make sure that the campaign name is very descriptive, and the name itself should tell you what type of campaign this is and what was the objective behind creating this campaign, right? So the campaign name can be something like this. I'll delete the existing one and I'll simply type in this is a search campaign for home loan service, right? And the locations that I'm going to target in this location, in this campaign, are Mumbai and Thane, right? Because these are the requirements given to us by the client, my loan care. And I'm going to run this campaign on manual CPC. So CPC stands for cost per click, okay. So this is the amount that will be deducted. So this is the amount that will be deducted, or that we will pay to Google, right, when someone clicks on our listing. So the bid strategy in case of search ads is cost per click, CPC, okay. And when I say manual CPC, that means I will be setting how much I want to pay per click to Google. Second option is networks. So where do you want to display these ads? So I want to display these ads on Google's search network, right? This is the search network. Now it is asking me, do you want to show your ads on Google search partner sites as well, right? And do you want to show your network, show your ad on Google display network as well, right? So first, let me tell you what search network is. Search network comprises of three things. One is the Google search result page, right? So if I create a search ad, my ad is going to be visible on Google search network, and search network means first is Google search result page. So if I search for home loan, the page that you see in front of you is the Google search result page. Okay, so if I'm creating a search ad, my ad will be visible somewhere over here, like in the top 4 or in the bottom 3. Okay, this is the search result page. Second is Google properties. Like if you go to maps, okay, can you see an ad over here? AD, right? This is also an ad. So when you're creating a search ad, your ads will be visible on either Google search result page or on Google properties like Google Maps. And the third one, the third component of search network is some classified sites which have partnered with Google, right? They are called as search partner sites. These websites are not owned by Google, but they have partnered with Google. Okay, so they are called as Google search partners. So example would be Locanto. So let us visit this website, Locanto, the first one probably, and let me go ahead and search for 1 BHK flats in Mumbai. Okay, so I've selected 1 BHK flats. This is what we get. Now I can see there are 3 listings, 3 ads: ad number 1, ad number 2, ad number 3, right? One is from Magic Bricks, the other one is housing.com, and the third one is nobroker.in. Now if I hover the cursor on these ads, look at the bottom left hand side. Can you see? https://www.google.com/ some code, right? So these ads are being shown over here by Google. So the website in this case is Locanto, right? Locanto is the website. So the publisher in this case is Locanto, but Locanto occasionally does display ads through Google, right? And when does it display? When someone goes to Locanto and searches for the keyword. So Locanto is a search partner in this case. Okay, so this is what I mean by a search network. So the search network of Google consists of Google search result page, Google partner like Locanto, and Google's own properties like Google Maps. But now think from a business perspective. Do you think people will go to classified sites looking for home loan service? I don't think so, right? So people won't go on websites like OLX, Quicker, or Locanto looking for home loan as a service. So if I feel that these websites are irrelevant for me, my audience might not be on these websites, I can simply go ahead and untick this option which says include Google search partners, right? I don't want to include Google search partners. I don't want to include the classified sites. The second option is, do you want to show your ad on Google display network as well? So ideally, when you create a search campaign, you should disable this. Never create a search campaign together with a display campaign. Okay, so keep the search campaign separate and the display campaign separate. If you combine them together, it creates a hybrid campaign which is called as search with display select. Okay, so what happens in search with display select is the same budget is utilized by your search campaign as well as display campaign. Okay, both the campaigns use the same budget. Now sometimes what happens is you might want to allot more budget for the search campaign, but you might end up spending more on display. right? So it gives you less control, and so you should avoid creating such campaigns, right? I suggest always create one separate search campaign and a separate display campaign. Okay, never combine the two. Now remember this sentence, that the same budget is shared between both the campaigns, because it will be asked during your Google Ads certification exam. Let's move ahead. Location targeting, right? So by default it is selected as India, but remember, my loan care has suggested us to target Mumbai and Thane locations. So I'm simply going to type in Mumbai over here and Thane, target. Okay, so that is how you target locations. Okay, but later on I will show you an advanced technique which will make location targeting more efficient. Okay, that will be an advanced part which I will definitely cover in the tutorial, but later on. So just a few more things to add. Can you see advanced search over here, right? So if I select advanced search, I can see the existing locations which I've used for targeting, right? But if I have n number of locations, let's say I'm creating a campaign for a big bazaar or for a retail chain like Walmart, who is present across multiple regions, right? In that case, what I can do is, instead of manually typing and targeting hundreds of locations, I can simply have an Excel sheet of all the pin codes and of all the locations where Walmart is present or where Big Bazaar is present, right? And I can simply copy all those locations and paste it over here. Can you see add locations in bulk, right? If you tick mark this, you can simply copy all the locations from the Excel sheet and paste it over here instead of manually typing like Mumbai and Thane, just like we did. Okay, so right now I'm going to disable this option because I don't have many locations. The other option that I would like to show you is radius targeting. So suppose I'm a restaurant and I'm delivering food in a very tight or very small radius, right? So I can use radius targeting to target a particular region, particular radius. Like I'll select this one, and suppose I'm targeting Andheri East. Okay, so if I select target, can you see the blue circle, right? So this is called as radius targeting. So my ad will be visible only in this region, but as you can observe, the circle or the radius of the circle is too large, right? So we can edit or we can customize it as per our requirement. Simply hover the cursor over this location Andheri East, and you will find a pencil icon. Click the pencil icon. I'll switch to 5. Instead of miles, I'll switch to kilometers, and you will find the radius shrinking. Save. Got it, right? So that is how you use radius targeting, okay, to promote your business in a very small region, very small radiuses. But again, as you can see, this region overlaps with the Mumbai region that we have used. So I can simply go ahead and cancel it out. Okay, so this region by default is covered because I'm targeting Mumbai location. Okay, so I'll cancel it. So the locations in this case we are targeting is Mumbai and Thane. You can find location options over here, some advanced options. So it is asking you whom do you want to target. So I've selected people in Mumbai and Thane, or who show interest in Mumbai and Thane, right? So that means my ad will be visible to people who are living in Mumbai and Thane, but there might be people in Pune who are searching for home loan in Mumbai. Ad will be visible to these people as well because they have shown interest in my location. Okay, so in this case our ad will be visible to people who are living in Mumbai, and it will also be visible to people who are not living in Mumbai but outside Mumbai, but who are showing interest in Mumbai location. Okay, by typing in home loans in Mumbai. Okay, so that is what these options were. Language targeting is by default all the browsers which are set to English language will be targeted. Your ads will be visible to the browsers which come under Mumbai and Thane region, right? And set to English language. But if you want to set a specific language, you can simply enter the language over here. I suggest initially keep it blank, so only English will be targeted. The audience section is used for remarketing, which we will discuss very soon, okay, in the lectures to come.